closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find LoanDepot Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Yandy Diaz. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the hill, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. And there's ball 4. Lau at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Alcantara, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's in there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Here comes Lau. He's also in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Isaac Paredes now. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. An absolutely majestic shot. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Vidal Brujan at the plate now. That's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. And that's through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Jose Siri. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Slides, but it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So man aboard. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Come on now. Let's get a kick right here.
And the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's get him out.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Siri on at second with 2 down. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Number 33 will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. First pitch, not close. And now the lefty. And another ball. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Gurriel. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Aaron Civale. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. And downstairs. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch just misses. No outs. Runner on second. That one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And that clips the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside 3-2 to count. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Batting third.
Here's Josh Bell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
First and second here, no outs. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hammer, base hit. Arise around third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And takes low for ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. And that one hammered. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, his 14th of the year. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, Jake Berger. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone. They go back to back, and they're chipping away. It's 6-5.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Booth. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Gurriel gets a piece. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch.
The count is full.
Out to short. Lau. And Gurriel is out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when there are runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
Jacob Stallings, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Paredes on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-5. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall. Diaz into second, and he's got it doubled.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. A rise on to first. One out in the second. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. That one outside, ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And he walked him. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Over to first, and he saved. Paredes batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Diaz, the runner at third. Arozarena at first. One gone. And that one in the air center field. Chisholm settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 7-5.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit. In the air, left side. De La Cruz on the move to his right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Arozarena flies around third. In there safely. And they lead by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 8 and the Marlins 5. Back here at LoanDepot Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now John Birdie. And he deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Number 3, second baseman, Luis.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. And there's a ball.
Outside.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Diaz. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge Soler.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. The walk and a run scored his first time. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now here is Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And here it comes. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Got him looking. And now one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Berger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This one in the air, center field. Chisholm should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Welcome back. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
The designated hitter.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the first offering is not close. Bell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 260 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is down low. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman,
Jake Berger digs in now. The solo homer his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Two outs. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Marlins set down in order. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 8 and the Marlins 5. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
And the pitch. Just missed. And another ball. And that one is inside. The pitch. There's the strike. Strike on the inside corner. 3-2. Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Lau up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
For Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. First offering misses the mark. Diaz, the lead runner at second. Lau on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a base hit. Diaz headed for the plate. One run is in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, right side. Soler gets under it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
New pitcher now, Jorge Lopez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. That one drilled left field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 11-5.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And it's second with one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Vidal Brujan. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. Runner leads away at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Out towards left center. De La Cruz moving under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That misses. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off left side. Two and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bases full, 2 gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs, bases are full. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Ripped on a line. Chisholm makes the grab on the run. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 11 and the Marlins 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Civale back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have...
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the righty deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, catcher.
Jacob Stallings now. Flied out his first time.
Stallings.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
And that misses as well. No outs, runners at first and second. There's the strike, 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
John Birdie at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So the lineup flips over, and now Luis Arraez. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Pulls into third safely. And a run comes in to score.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Gurriel on third. Stallings on second. Arraez over at first with one away. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9,
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossy. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I got it.
Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-0. And that's in for a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We played 4. It's the Rays 11 and the Marlins 6. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. A.J. Puck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Good eye in that spot.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 8, Brandon.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Ball one low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The lefty, the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One and two now. Hit well, right field, way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 12-6.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out on Arozarena.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
That misses off the outside edge.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is down low.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Two down, nobody on, and now it's filled up.
We got a full count.
That one lifted to left. De La Cruz under this one. Brings it in, and the inning is over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. Last half of the fifth coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first, Jake Berger now at the plate. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
De La Cruz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Back here at LoanDepot Park, all set for the top of the 6th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. And a pitch. Lowe, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Back to the mound. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Vidal.
And now Vidal Brujan. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch.
Helpful.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark. Brujan stands at first with 1 out. To short, could be 2. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
now batting, the right fielder,
Now it's going to be Luke Raley. That one not close, and that's ball one. And that's too high. Step off throw to first. Siri back easily. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rays 12 and the Marlins 6. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Poche.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1.
The first baseman, Gurriel.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And Poche ready to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike two. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Lau. To first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
For the Marlins. The catcher, Jacob.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Siri in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, John Birdie. Going 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Close, but called the ball. And 1-1. The pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
66, Tanner
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto.
The catcher, Rene Pinto.
The pitch. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Scott, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. The 1-0. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Miami's bullpen with some action. JT Shagwa up and loosening in the pen. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
And he deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Chisholm grabs it on the run. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Diaz in now, takes ball one off the plate. And a 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 13-6.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one ripped but foul. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's hard hit on the line. They get the out on Arozarena. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Not close with that one. Ball one. There's a strike. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 15. Designated
Now
hitter,
up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Lowe.
First pitch, not close. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
The batter, number 7.
Two outs, bases loaded. Here's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan. In there, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty, just off the outside edge. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Luis Arias. And here it comes. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. And delivers outside. That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And now 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And the pitch to the right side. Brujan tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge.
And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Up the middle. Brujan to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Josh Bell.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's down and in. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. One, 2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. That ends the frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Rays are out in front, 13-6. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Scott back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
At the belt and fires. Slapped foul. And a pitch. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Yo, 1. And that one is in for a strike. And takes low for ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
This one lifted in the air, left field. De La Cruz snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Diaz moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Next for the Marlins, the third baseman,
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Ripped to short. Lau jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
Now batting, left fielder. Warrior.
Two outs, base is empty. And here is Brian De La Cruz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
The first baseman.
Two outs, runner at first. Yuli Gurriel getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he deals. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And forget it. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. It's 13-8. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That's towards center. They get the out on Stallings. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Through 8 full, you're watching Major League Baseball on the show. JT Shagwa into the game.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Shagwa, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering way off the plate. Into left center for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Brandon Lau. In the air, left field. De La Cruz under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Man at first, Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
The 0-1. Slider misses outside. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Come on, strike him out.
That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The 1-2. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Rays in front, 13-8. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Kittredge.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now the shortstop, John Birdie.
For the Marlins, the shortstop, John Birdie.
The pitch. There's a strike. High chopper to third, and he grabs it foul. Just off the inside edge. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And now the count is even.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arraez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 just missed. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 2-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Left-hand batter waits. They say when. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes a nice running catch. Two away now. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that's down and away.
2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
No tiene seguro,